Hello and good evening. My name is John, and we're here playing Morningstar: Descent to Deadrock as part of my Steam cleaning series, where I go through every game in my Steam library, eventually, then arbitrarily rate and or review that for just way bit of playtime. I don't know what this game is, and this is the screen I started up with, so I'm going to guess Morningstar with these red eyes. I'm going to kill robots. I don't have any progress, so sure. Mm-hmm. Oh no! Oh no. My spaceship is crashing. Oh no! The pilot is dead. They got shot by a arrow? Why wasn't there a co-pilot the whole time? I mean, I guess you don't always need one, but... So, that must be the Morningstar. Yep. A Morningstar! Descent to a Deadrock. So the planet must be Deadrock. Or the planet is a dead rock.
My head. What the hell? Johansson. Novak. Novak, come in. Great. That's just great.
Ladder to Johansson.
It's the engineer's hibernation chamber. Looks like poor Johansson didn't make it. I should have a second look at him after I manage to open the chamber from the medical room.
Ooh. This voice acting does not seem...
It's too dark there. I wouldn't see a thing.
So this is a point-and-click adventure?
Come in.
Finally. This is Pal. I read you.
Listen, I'm injured. It's really bad.
What is it?
Man, it's bad. Just get to the cockpit as fast as you can.
Okay. Hang in there. I'll be there in a minute.
Alright. It's a chromium alloy wrench. Ah! Well, that was creepy.
It controls the door. The hydraulics are under pressure. It's stuck. The computer must have tried to close it according to the atmosphere containment protocol when we crash landed.
In the intro, however,
the hull is intact.
In the intro, however, it showed us...
The panel doesn't have power. I need something to power it up.
Okay. So I do like how once you find something, it keeps the highlight on it, so like you only have to pixel on it once.
It's too dark up there. I wouldn't see a thing. The door is held firmly closed by the hydraulics.
Okay.
I can't force it open.
Can I... What's this? Map.
There's no terrain data.
I'm in a spaceship. Oh, what's this? Hibernation fluid.
It's the tube that supplies the chamber. It's the tube that supplies the I've unscrewed the tube. There's an adapter piece underneath it.
Okay. Oop. Oop. That was fast. I got adapter tube and electrical wires.
That doesn't need any electrical That doesn't need fitting together. It controls the door. That won't do any good.
Alright.
That won't do any good.
Alright.
It's stuck. The computer must have tried to close it according to the atmosphere containment protocol when we crash landed. I hope the hull is intact.
I do too.
It's empty.
Okay. It'd be nice if it unhighlighted things when they were dead. Oh, radio, no.
The panel doesn't have power.
That's it? Just plug the doll onto it? No adapters needed? Nano glue gun. Loose panel. Oop.
It's the main power conduit that channels power to the rest of the ship. It seems to be offline. It has a safety switch that shuts down the power going through it to prevent the user from getting electrocuted. The main panel got loose, and it activated the safety.
Main reactor.
The ship has very little power, and the reactor is offline. I will need some extra power to start it up again.
Alright. Mercury Industry Fuse Cell.
The wires are too that doesn't need fitting together. The ship has no it's the main
Oh, do I use the wrench?
I won't be able to tighten the screws with that.
Oh, I need to tighten the screws, you say. Oh. Okay.
The right engine is shut. Several cables seem to be loose. They must have been... It's beyond repair.
Oh no!
It's beyond repair. The ship has very little power, and the reactor is offline.
Oh, what's this? Cabinets.
Johansson, our late engineer, used to use the top of these cabinets as a work desk. They're full of his stuff.
Yeah, but what's in there?
I can't use any of that stuff.
Well, I've been picking up dolls and garbage. Alright. Oh, what's that? Main engine.
The middle engine looks fine from the outside, but you never know. The engine doesn't need... I don't even want to... It's beyond...
Alright.
That... I won't be able to tighten the screws with that.
Alright, so I've got an adhesive gun, but I'm missing...
That doesn't need... I won't be able to tighten the screws with that.
I need to tighten screws?
The panel is functioning perfectly, thanks to the batteries in the doll. It's too dark. It's the engineer's hibernation.
Oh,
spilled. Looks like the hibernation chamber is leaking fluid. I'll have to check back here later to figure out what's...
Alright.
It controls the door. The hydraulics are under pressure. If I...
Just release the hydraulic pressure. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Continue.
No time to play it safe. Just smash the control panel open.
Oh.
I broke it open with the wrench and released the valve.
Oh my god. Captain Novak.
Wow, that does look nasty.
Right. Listen. We need to get this rod out. The suit's medtech has sealed my wounds, so I'm alright for now. But you will have to patch up the holes in the suit after you've removed the rod. You'll need some glue for that, I guess.
I think we might have something in the cargo bay.
Hurry up, alright? And everything shut down after the crash. So I ran it. Tried to get the power back online and reboot the mainframe.
I'll get on it.
Don't even look
I'll
at me.
monitor your progress on helmet cam. Radio me when you need help.
Thanks, Novak.
That's still captain to you.
Yeah, make me say it.
I'll just get to work.
Alright, so we got a wrench.
Both consoles blew up. First Novak's, then mine. I got lucky, he didn't.
Man, the voice acting just doesn't have any...
The touch panel has... I should operate.
The voice acting just doesn't have any
There's a small
to
crack behind that bulkhead. That won't seal the hull breach.
I need to seal the hull breach? Okay. Alright, we got the screwdriver.
There, I've tightened the screws. Wait, that should have turned off the safety, and the conduit should be humming with power. I've screwed the panel back on. The safety switch is still on, and the conduit is making crackling noises like a badly tuned TV set.
Hit it.
Initiating bootstrap of mainframe.
Of course.
Warning, main reactor offline. Currently operating on auxiliary power.
Finally. Nice job, pal. Computer, determine cause of course deviation.
Course compromised due to an extreme gravitational anomaly.
Specify source of anomaly.
Shockwave progression analysis places source of anomaly on the second
Ooh.
of Beta Cygni system.
Specify our current location.
Beta Cygni 2.
Wow, we're on Deadrock? The Deadrock?
Late title card.
Like it, yeah.
Well, that's just fantastic. Of all the inescapable places in the galaxy, we had to end up here.
I admit, it sounds pretty bad.
No, this is way worse than bad. We're on the one planet that no one's ever returned from. Even the UN has declared this place off limits.
Well, you're right, but there's nothing we can do about it now. Computer, damage report.
Main reactor offline. Engine 1 and 3 offline. Hibernation chambers 1 and 2 offline. Hibernation chamber 3 non-functional. Hull breaches detected in cockpit, medical room, and cargo bay. Carbon dioxide concentration in ship exceeding toxic levels.
Wow, that's all?
It's not as bad as it sounds.
Yes, it is.
No, listen. We might have a chance to get out of here after all. We still have one engine intact, and the thrusters seem to be working too. But you need to see what's wrong with the hibernation system and seal those breaches. Go and check the CO2 filter in the manual. It hurts like hell when I try to move, so I'll just stay here. But I'm trying to scan the planet's surface for life signs.
Glass container.
I should present it with something to analyze.
Opening hibernation chamber 3.
Okay.
It's a status report on the hibernation chambers. It says there's a malfunction in one of them. If we can't fix the hibernation system, there's no point in even taking off. We wouldn't survive the voyage without hibernation, even if we go to the nearest starbase. I've opened Johansson's hibernation chamber. It's circulating the air and working the CO2 filter at the same time. I'll have to shut it off from the cockpit to get a look at the filter behind. It's supposed to be an examining table, but Johansson used it as an extension of the desk when he ran out of space while working on one of his experiments. But it's surprisingly tidy now. There's a syringe.
It's a medical syringe.
It's an access panel. That was pretty easy. This steel pipe is part of...
Alright.
There's a small crack behind that bulkhead.
Okay, so I need to seal all these. Glass container.
I can see something inside the drain, but I can't reach it with my fingers. It's too deep down.
Pipe?
The steel pipe is too thick to stick it down there.
Syringe.
The syringe can't reach whatever's down there.
Oh my goodness. Wrench?
I don't want to put that...
Right. Medical room. Desk.
Analyzing sample. Please stand by.
Did you get that, Novak?
Yeah, it looks like the nutritional fluid is shot to hell. It must have been the extreme gravitational forces. We'll have to replace the fluid somehow.
Have you seen all the sand out there? I doubt there's anything living on this Deadrock.
No, it's Dead Rock.
I think I get the name now.
Okay.
That doesn't really help us, you know. But I've been
Man,
able
that text
to
is
scan
tough to read.
surface, and I found another vessel that has crashed. It's not too far.
Were they caught in the same crap we were?
How am I supposed to know? I don't even know why we crashed. I detected no life signs, so it must have been a while ago. Anyhow, you'll have to visit that other ship.
Ah, crap.
Yeah. I've been unable to jumpstart the reactor. There's just not enough juice. Plus the computer says that the plasma injector is fried in engine 2.
Damn. It looked like it was okay.
The good news is that the other ship is emitting a standard military distress call. So it's probably a military ship, which means compatible parts for us.
I never thought that one day I'd actually appreciate your enthusiasm for all things military.
I wish I could move while they're doing this.
See if you can find some replacement for the hibernation fluid and a spare injector for the engine. And we'll need some extra power. So take that empty fuel cell from engineering with you, if you haven't already.
Is that all?
And get me a cheeseburger while you're at it.
Okay, pal out.
Large fries.
Pal out.
Diet cola.
Knock it off, you stupid son of...
I heard that.
I know. Now let me get to work.
Okay. What? The red herring.
One herring will be It's full of fine leather jackets.
Alright, that was a comment from old LucasArts Games.
It's a universal adhesive that uses nanotechnology. This baby fills up holes and cracks like nothing else. The nanobots inside distribute the material so it's absolutely airtight after it is cured. I'll need something to carry it around in.
Firecracker? What?
The containers are blocking the way to the back of the...
Alright.
No use climbing it. The upper walkway is blocked as well.
Alright. Alright.
It's a small fraction. There's not enough glue in the syringe to seal the breach.
Is that what I want to use to save our buddy?
I managed to get the rod out and seal the suit, but I don't think he'll be able to move anytime soon. His suit's medhack needs to take care of his wounds again. I'll just leave him here to rest for now. Oh yeah, and I broke the syringe in the process.
Who are you apologizing
Sorry
to?
about that. Both consoles...
Hull breach. Oh.
I should operate. That turned off the readouts.
Alright. So now we can go here. Go here. Here. Use carbon filter. No?
I've done my share of analyzing for...
Okay. Will the screwdriver get it out of the drain?
The screwdriver isn't long enough to pick out whatever's down there.
Alright. How about the steel pipe?
The steel pipe is too thick to stick it down there.
Alright. Steel rod?
I can reach the bottom with it, but I can't get that thing down there hooked. I need to figure out some...
Okay. Radio.
Try and get those containers out of...
Alright. Containers.
I don't want to put that...
There we go.
I moved the containers out of the way with the steel rod.
Can of beer. Alright.
There's a small crack behind that bulkhead.
Alright.
I should use the control panel.
Alright.
The control panel that opens the rear loading door is acting up. The circuit must have been overloaded.
Okay. Wrench.
I can't use that to override.
Okay. Wires?
I've overridden the controls with the Open, says me. I still have a couple of things to do here before I venture out into the desert.
Okay.
One firecracker. That won't seal the hull breach.
Oh, no, not you.
I've taken out the... That's a good idea, except the ventilator. I've opened...
Alright. More hibernation fluid?
I've done my share. It's empty.
Oh. No?
I should op...
Feel that drain into Hansen's hibernation chamber with some liquid.
What? Fill the train with liquid? To float it up?
I've poured the beer down the drain. It's filled up, and now there's something floating in it.
Alright.
What a waste of a perfectly horrible can of beer.
Alright. Now we can patch all these little holes.
That won't seal the hull breach.
What? Okay, so I need to get glue. Alright.
It's a small The glue has sealed the breach almost instantly. The breach?
A breach is sealed. Alright, no breaches there.
The glue has sealed the breach.
And then do I put...
The breach is already sealed.
No, do I put it back together?
The breach is already sealed.
Alright.
It's empty. It's a small fracture.
Alright. Seal.
The glue has... I still have a couple of things.
Oh, jeez. Alright, what?
I think you have the materials to rig the replacement CO2 filter.
Oh, do I?
That doesn't need wrapping.
Do I? Gas mask with tube.
That doesn't need gluing.
Okay. Just combine items in my inventory. Somehow I doubt this is enough filtration, but who knows.
We're almost there. But first I need to make the map.
Alright, glue it. Oh, lost it.
The gas mask will serve as a temporary CO2 filter.
Okay. Turn it back on.
The readout says that the CO2 level...
Alright. Now can I go?
It's an endless desert.
Now can we go?
This is Novak. I see you're about to go out into the desert. Now listen. Try to take care of yourself.
Alright.
I appreciate your honesty. Now, do you have anything...
Just to recap.
Yep.
I knew all that. You...
Yep.
I don't have to...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
All
thanks. I'll get back to you when I have something. Pal out. There's no It looks like the sand contains high concentrations of saltpeter.
Okay. Alright.
Pal to Novak. Yes, what is it?
Are these coordinates right? I don't see a shipwreck here.
What's with these faces?
You're still several clicks off.
Oh, come on, man. Where am I then?
Hang on. I'll check the terrain data.
Alright,
Can
there's
I
a
go
gorge.
Nah, that... Just...
Will do. Pow out. The bridge was torn down. I'm almost certain that this is not a naturally occurring phenomenon. They seem...
Insect repellent? On a planet without life?
It's a massive stone pillar. If my eyes don't
I know it sounds crazy, but can't you use that pillar?
Could work. I'll look into it. If I'm going to move this thing, I'll need... If I'm going to move this thing, I'll need more than...
Yeah.
It's a portable pylon.
Yep.
Examine this.
Examine the sand near our ship? I did that already. Oh, now I picked up saltpeter. Okay.
I've got an...
So now I can make more of an explosion.
There's a corpse on the ledge. Poor guy must have... There's a corpse.
Alright.
If I'm going to move this thing...
You on that.
I don't want to light that on fire.
I don't.
I don't want to mix it with that.
Okay. Carbon and saltpeter. 2 out of 3 pieces for gunpowder.
I don't want to...
Black gunpowder. Alright.
I've placed the seal...
That's very lucky.
Wow, I must... This one already has the roommate. Looks like someone tried to build a bridge. I can't go down until I have rope or something I can tie onto the free...
Alright.
Powder Novak, are you seeing this?
Yep, looks bad. It seems to have been ripped apart.
Yeah, about...
Alright.
Yep.
Got it. I'll take a look around inside. Maybe I can find out what happened to it. It says Armstrong. The ship was torn in half by the ground.
Alright. How do I get in?
It must have been an attack.
Alright. Cable! Mendez, Simon Mendez. Alright.
The cable is tied.
Ooh, I got a slinky. Copper wire. Whoop, oh, hold on.
It's a large boulder. I can almost go...
Still right.
I don't want to put that on the boulder.
What do I want to put on boulder?
I don't... As I said...
Sand.
It says M. Colt. It says V.
Right, what card do I have? Mendez.
That's the wrong card.
Alright. Mendez. Loaded particle rifle. 1 shot left. That's barely loaded then.
I don't want to go back. The control panel has no power. The wiring has rusted.
Still right.
That's a good idea. But first, I need to release the hydraulic.
I know. Wrench.
That may have worked on our ship, but this lock is damaged beyond repair. I need to take another shot at this. That shot has melted the control panel and the control mechanism. I managed to force the door open.
Alright. That's a log.
This log contains a core. This is where I've removed the coupling.
Plasma injector. Alright. Alright. Okay, so this has been, oh geez, Morningstar Descent to Deadrock. It's a point-and-click adventure game. I feel that the highlighting when you mouse stuff over is a really nice touch. I feel that the hint boy on the radio is handy to have. The voice acting is pretty bad. Taser.
Its lid is all bent up and crooked. I can't use that. The screwdriver is not straight.
The issue I have is...
I can push the shovel head into the crack, but it doesn't...
Alright.
The rod is too thick.
The rod is too thick. Alright, now I made a shovel. Broken radio.
Nothing there.
10 pull. Rosso's Law.
This log mentions a distress call that one of...
A lot of stuff.
It's broken beyond repair. It's a grave.
Well, obviously I should dig up the grave. Oop. What I was saying, some of the leaps in logic don't quite feel quite right, and you have to rely on the radio to get certain help for it. But nothing too outrageous. Doesn't Land is one of my preferable adventure games so far, but it's snappy enough, at least. That helps. Back to the cruiser. We can use the card. Coulter. Picture frame. It's a weird.
See if you can locate.
Alright. Let's check out this one last stuff.
That's still a huge area to cover on foot. I won't go there.
Oh, okay. Alright, now I have this.
The range of the scanner is too short.
Alright, so I need this and this. Alright. Now I can do it.
I have located a distress.
Alright. Wow. Stone heads.
There's hundreds of...
Damage automatic gun.
I removed...
Wires.
It's a map.
Something going on here on Deadrock. Breaching charge. Alright. There's a lot of walking to this desert here. It's the last locker. Oh, I got a empty plasma flare.
It's empty now.
Well, there you go. Morningstar Descent to Deadrock. I like the theme of it, the sci-fi stuff. I just wish the voice acting wasn't so bad and that the puzzles had a little fewer leaps of logic, but that's worth checking out, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Cheers.